Anyway, catch up things. Thoughts on the plot? Think it was a good plan or not? The plan to have literally half an hour plus of exposition of just a character telling you all the details of the plot? Not really. That wasn't great. It is the like, you can tell that what, like, this being the third game that they've made, they're trying to escalate the stakes on everything. So for this, they've gone, you're involved in the middle of, like, a trans-governmental plan to take down an international terrorist cell. And you've gotten wound up in it because you're fucking Kiryu. The thing is, like, I would like the plot of this game and think it's, like, one of the best in the series so far if it was, like, structured and paced better. But the fact that it's not definitely, like, impacts it. Like, I still don't think it's bad. It's just its pacing and structure is god-awful. and stuff like that. Like, what the actual events are and thematically what's happening, I'm fine with all of that, right? This game does have the same... This game has a similar issue to, like, Yakuza Kiwami 2, but in a completely different reverse capacity. Everything about this game is, like, meant to be about the resort deal, protecting the orphanage and all the stuff like that. And yet we spend so long coming into Kamurocho getting distracted by the captains of the Tojo clan trying to stop everything. And it's so weird that, like, in Kiwami 2 I was complaining. We were introduced to the captains of the Omi Alliance, and we had so little time taking care of them because the Jingweon kept coming in and being the primary aspect of the story. But the games keep having this tendency of introducing what is the primary focus of the story, and then having other things come in and get in the way of focusing on that, which I think is why Zero's story works so well, because Zero's story, it like Kanda and Hamazaki have nothing to do with the resort deal in this, right? Like, they had literally nothing to do with the resort deal. But you spend a lot of time trying to deal with them. But they had nothing to do with that, right? Whereas I feel like what works so well about Zero's story is that it feels like there's so many disconnected parts, but as you go on, those parts start getting connected until literally everything that happens in Zero is based around the empty lot. And you think some things are connected to it, some things have nothing to do with it. Majima's doing his own thing over here. You think it's a bunch of disconnected stuff that all comes together to be connected about the primary central aspect of the plot. Whereas Kiwami 2 a little bit, but not much. Like, the Jingweon stuff is because Ryuji's trying to do his own thing, but like, the game led itself up to believe that it's going to be the Omiya going to war with the Tojo while Tojo are on the back foot because they killed all themselves last year. And so much of the plot is about a massacre that happened like 2 decades ago. And this game is just like, there's this massive resort deal that's coming in and like going to take over the kids. And like, everything to do with the kids is about that. Like, Kiryu cares about stopping the resort deal because it impacts his kids. So you spend a lot of time getting connected to those kids to understand how important this is to Kiryu. And then and then it keeps teasing you that you're going to try and stop this. You're going to try and stop this by going to Kamurocho to try and find out how to protect the kids. And the game just keeps getting in the way of you trying to get back to Kamurocho. And then you get to Kamurocho, and until now, we've not done anything that has actually helped protect the resort in any fucking capacity. So it's just a lot of these moments where it's just, it feels like things are connected to what we're dealing with in the main story, and it turns out they're distractions, where Zero is the exact opposite. Everything feels like a distraction until you realize it's all important. So I think like that's where this and Kiwami 2's story start to fall apart a bit. Kiwami 1's doesn't do that as much, but Kiwami 1's story is like, it has its own issues because there's no real heart to a theme to it. It's like, it's family because Kiryu like loses his family because they all die, but he was going to get his own family because he was going to like literally start his own family in there, and then he becomes the chairman of the family, and then he starts a new family, but it's not his like Yakuza family, it's with Haruka. Like, it's there, but it's like kind of stuff like that. So like thematically it's not there, but like the pieces make sense. But in this, yeah, Mina's a very different antagonist from what we've had so far. I literally can't get a read on him. Like, I literally don't know what his primary objectives are at this stage. Like, or I don't know what his... It's hard for me to tell what his motives are, right? Because Date talks about him respecting Daigo and stuff like that, and so does Mine. And Mine talks shit to other people who, like, about, like he talks shit to Kanda and Hamazaki when they were talking shit about Daigo, when all of them had a meeting, right? So all that seems to make sense, but then he's taking over the Tojo clan and doing a bunch of shit that Daigo wouldn't do, and literally just being like, I have nothing, like, Kiryu, I respect you, and I respect Daigo, but I have nothing to learn from Kiryu or Daigo, and I'm just, it's so hard to get a grip on what his motive is. He's interesting so far, I'll definitely say that. It has been discovered that the man who attacked the deer was one Majima Goro. Police have gone on record saying they aren't going to deal with him because fuck that noise. Definitely not what you were expecting when you start the game, is it? I mean, it's just like, you hear Land's deal to buy out Kiryu's orphanage, and then it's just governmental, like, trans-governmental conspiracy, like, plan to stop a terrorist element. It's like, Kiryu, what have you gotten yourself wound into this time? Again, like, what the actual plot and story is of this game is fine, it's just pacing and structure is, like, the pacing and structure do not help. Like, the fact that this story could be told in a way that would be, like, interesting and plot twisty. Like, the game can do plot twists and do them exciting. Like, Yakuza 0 does that a lot. Like, Yakuza 0 is, like, until you get towards the end, it's exclusively every single chapter is meant to have, like, a major plot twist is the very final moment of the chapter, right? Like, and it does go a bit over the top in that in 0. But they're still fun to experience. Where in this, there hasn't been many plot twists other than Kazuma's come back. People have been shot. Kashiwagi's dead. And then all of the mysteries are literally explained to you talking across a table with a dude who's just like some politician. Like, it really does feel like they spent so much time focusing on all the stuff with Kiryu, Kanda and Hamazaki for some... At this stage, I don't even know why Kanda and Hamazaki are in the game. I really don't. Like, I get Kanda at the very least, because dealing with Kanda is like a bonding moment with Rikia, so at least I get that, right? Because Rikia is still important to Kiryu, so dealing with Kanda is a way to, like, have a moment where it's Kiryu and Rikia's connection that gets to be, like, focused on, so I get the Kanda thing like that. And Hamazaki is meant to be just about Lau Ka Long coming back, and it's just more Kiryu, like, trying to escape his life, but the past keeps coming back to haunt him with, like, literally multiple things from the past coming to haunt him. It even comes up in sub-stories, but still, the way that it's structured is weird. The Kanda also finally put a kabush on the Nishikiyama family. For now, some other jackass is just gonna show up later. Actually, no, they literally told Majima to take control of the clan, didn't they? They literally told Majima to take care of the clan, didn't they? I think we did that when we're back in the florist's office. Never mind. Never mind. Looks like getting down Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. Kiryu, you keep saying this. You keep saying this. Learn to rely on people. I know when you rely on people, they die, but still, though. Kiryu's never going to learn this lesson, isn't he? He's never gonna learn this lesson. Majima, make sure the former Nishikiyama family people don't grow up to be little shits who hate me. It's alright. Majima's just gonna blast Kiryu-chan in their ears like every 5 seconds. And that'll make them love Kiryu. They definitely won't hate him because of that or anything like that. Nishikiyama family always opposes Kiryu. No, Majima in charge of it. Business as usual. Yeah, but the way Majima approaches it is to have fun. Not to do violent murders by jackasses. What? Alone? But Mina's gonna have an army of guys down there. Going without any backups, like signing her own damn death wish. Okay. Date, did you see us, like, fight off an army of dudes outside the fucking Diet just then? I mean, I know our boyfriend came in with a truck, but, like, still, though. Oh, Majimaru's here! Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? Date, how many years have you known the man? You know he's a stubborn fucking dick. You know this about Kiryu. Like, if you had to describe Kiryu's literal 2 worst character traits, is that he is not proactive at all and that he is stubborn as hell. Those are literally the dude's 2 worst character traits. Come on, we know this. The reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is Mine and Mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not the CIA and those Hakuo thugs turn the place all topsy-turvy. It's a hard word for me to say. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. That's alright. I'll rely on... Majima, I know you're my boyfriend and everything, but I'll go rely on my side piece down in Okinawa instead. Look, Ricky is young, fresh meat. He's just like, you know. Huh? The Ryudo family. I have friends down there. 3. One's in hospital. But the other 2... One of them, for protection, eats food from people, and the other one, the one time we asked him to do something, he got kidnapped and almost had his head cut off. But I have friends down there. It's alright. I'm sure at some point we've taught Haruka a heat move. She can help out if push comes to shove. I'm gonna be settling a fight in Okinawa. I want to do it with the Okinawa natives by my side. The spirit of the viper and all that. Oh. And you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? I mean, the Ryudo family is literally 3 people. And as we mentioned, 1 is currently out of commission. 100%. Suppose that's that then. So, what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big, stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone. Majima's so disappointed you won't let him come kick ass with you. We literally told Majima, go rejoin the Tojo clan. Let loose, cut loose, everybody foot loose. You'll be able to beat up 1 million people, as many people as you fucking want. And yet, we're not inviting him to any of the fights we're going to. Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family get the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Majima with his big fucking smile. Thank you, Majima-san. Hey. Have Date and Majima interacted much? I know they were both there together when we were talking earlier. Like at the florist place. But like, before this game, did Majima and Date have scenes together? I don't think they did. Sayama did. Majima ain't disappointed. He's a respectful partner. Look. Majima loves Kiryu, but Majima is very aware that it's an open relationship, right? Like, he's very... I think Majima would be disappointed if it wasn't an open relationship. Because it would mean whenever Kiryu comes back, when some bullshit goes down, Kiryu would be too inexperienced. Literally the plot of him coming back from prison for 10 years with the Majima Everywhere system. If you ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san. But I think I'll be okay. Just don't let me know this. Anyways, assholes, get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. Fucking Christ, Majima. He has said that like a couple times now, where he's just like, no, I have to be the one to kill Kiryu though. And like literally earlier on, we saw the fucking panic that Majima had in his face when he thought he accidentally killed Kiryu. And even after that, even after like he drives the truck and Majima's like, Kiryu! Like even after he's crying, like he's damn near on the verge of tears thinking he accidentally ran over Kiryu. Even immediately after that, Majima's just still like, but I'm the only one who's allowed to kill you though. Majima is literally willing to throw his boys into the meat grinder to help Kiryu carry groceries. We know he doesn't mean it. Oh god. I like the friendship that Majima and Kiryu have is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. These are 2 characters who are so so fucking different to each other in so many capacities, but there's just that little bit where they are alike that makes them the tightest fucking friends. Like, just the respect for people who fight for their ideals and resolve and stuff like that. Like, there's just that couple little things that they're alike on that just make them really fucking respect each other more than anyone else. Let's be honest, the Rito family is just going to be on cleanup duty, making sure the enemy Yakuza get proper medical attention from their self-inflicted injuries. Honestly, with what was in the people down in fucking Ryukyu, I'd fucking just call up like all the people down in that arcade to come help fight with the Rito family. General love of face punching. And it's like, I love that moment at the end of Yakuza 0 where Kiryu and Majima see each other for the first time. And like, it's the first time they've ever met. But the respect they have for each other there is, like, you can tell. Because after the events of 0, there's no way they wouldn't... I mean, they literally heard about each other during 0, right? Like, their connection with Sarah. They had Sarah telling each other about them and stuff like that. But, like, they get to the end of 0, and in terms of people, like, in the Tojo clan... They know that they're the only two motherfuckers who are willing to fight for what they believe in, and fuck everyone else, fuck what people try to tell us, we're going to fight for what's right for us, and we're going to determine that. Fuck literally the entire clan if it requires that, right? Like, they both go to those extreme extents to protect Makoto and stuff like that. So there's that moment where they first see each other, and just like immediately Majima is just like, Kiryu-chan, because he's just like, you're the only other bitch here that I respect. You're the only other person here who I fucking respect. Because after the shit that I've just gone through, fuck the rest of this clan, right? I mean, I'm still gonna work for them, and I'm still gonna do what they say, because I take this Yakuza shit seriously. But still, fuck these people, but I respect you. Of course, there's also that needing Kiryu gives Majima at the start of One Kiwami where he declares he'll be running his own family the right way, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, there is, like, a bit of contention there of just, like, no, I'm not gonna just, like, beat up random people with an umbrella. And Majima takes exception to that. I say something like, anyone who heard about the Dragon of Doshman tries to fight him only has themselves to blame. Literally saw that with one of the hostess sub-stories here of just like, oh, you're Kiryu-san? Here, take all of my possessions, please don't hurt me. Careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there are sure going to be a lot of people who want to mess you up. The Hakuo, the CIA. Just stay safe, will you? I'll do my best. I can't promise I'll try to stay out of trouble, because I'm not going to. But, like, I'll try not to die. I'll try not to die. But, yeah, the bond that Kiryu and Majima have is so good. It's so good. And, like... It's honestly, I mean, outside of the fact that just I love the song in of itself, and I think just like it's a song that really appeals to my style of music and stuff like that, and it has just like a lot of hype moments in it. It's why Pride from Despair is my favorite song in the franchise. The karaoke. Or again, franchise. I'm literally halfway through, like before we get to Judgment and Like a Dragon shit. I'm halfway through it at the end of this fucking game. But out of the songs that we've done so far, it's just. One, it's a song where Kiryu and Majima do karaoke together, and two, it's a song about just like rising up from all of the bullshit the world puts on you. Fuck those, like, fight your own path in the world that like will just try to push you down, and it's really awesome to see. Like, it's a thing that like Kiryu and Majima would absolutely bond on and stuff like that. Okinawa HLA. Oh Jesus Christ. How's that, Kiryu-san? I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I want to let you know the HLO office in Okinawa received info on hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by the Ryukyu Shogi under the monorail. One of my men there will fill you in. Sorry for all the trouble. Alright, okay. Nice to know that the hitman stuff is going to continue once we're down there. Hell yeah, let's go. No, alright, are we ready to go? Or is there now sub-stories that have appeared in Kamurocho now? Are we in a new chapter? Unfinished business, we are. They did tell us at the start, I'm pretty sure. They did. They did do that. Don't worry. I'm an idiot, and I forget things. Any new sub-stories here? Are we actually ready to go to Okinawa? Side note, before you go to the airport, there is stuff to buy at Beam, but otherwise just story. To Beam! To Beam! beam! Because there's no beam in Riku from memory. Get away from me. I was about to say, what about Kamiyama? But there's a Kamiyama down in Okinawa. That was literally a silly moment before, so we're good. Ooh. Oh, how dare you! Prepare to die, bitch! I'm Kiryu, what the fuck? I'm Kiryu, what the fuck? People are getting to the point where they're starting to have a lot of health bars. Okay, they're not having multiple health bars, they're just taking, like, more than one combo to kill. There we go. Fuck you in your face. Damn it. Just die. Yeah, straight fights are longer. They are not harder. 3,000 yen, let's go. I remember a form calling this when Kiryu gets in a piece. Oh my goodness. Just a bunch of people who are just like, be my baby! There it is. Beam. There it is. You gotta fight more people who Kiryu can't grab, and people who will go when you try to attack them. There we go. So, yeah, Swordsmith and Kung Fu Master. Alright. Check it out. Okay. What are the two that I just bought? No, don't take that off. What are you doing? Keep on the training gear. R1. Weapon mods. What do we got? Purgatory Rod. Alloy Spring and Lighter Oil. Double Broadswords. Everyone knows if you get a single sword and attach two brooches to it, it transmogrifies into two swords. Everyone knows this. Wong Fei and Musashi. Thank you. Isn't Musashi like a Musashi? Isn't that like a fucking noodle brand? Isn't there like a cup ramen thing that's Musashi? Or something like that. Musashi. There it is. Double katana. Doesn't everyone know that when you have a katana and you attach a bell and some steel to it, it turns into two katanas? Kind of just bites it. No! No, they need to come from the same soul. You need to get the soul of this sword and make it cleft in twain. It doesn't work properly if you don't do it that way. I need all these people who are patrolling these intersections to fuck right off the edge of my deck. Alright, good. No one else needs to fuck off the edge of my deck. Unless this old man here wants to fight me. Too bad I'm going to anyways. Damn it! I barely... I want to knock him flat on his ass. Fine. Alright. Jokes aside, dual wielding katana as Taiko's is dope. Obviously it'd be Taiko's. Obviously it'd be Taiko's. If they're swords, that would make some of the heat moves for them fucked up. That would make some of them... That would make some of those heat moves fucked up. Actually, I'm literally right next to Kamiyama. I'm gonna stop by him first. Because he's literally right here. Because this dude also sells the books that give you new heat moves. And the dude is literally right here. I don't know if he has the same shit that his brother does. But just in case. Just in case. Oh, that's the list of shit I have. No, I need to buy stuff. Damn it. Menus are hard. I mean, they're not, but still. Okay. Nothing here. Sick. Cool. Fuck yeah. Hype. Nice. Let's go. Musashi is one of the most famous swordsmen in Japan. The most famous story actually involves no swords. Instead, he challenged his rival to a fight, hid in the bushes for a few hours. Rival decided to leave you left out, beat him to death with an oar, then used that oar to run from the scene of the crime. That's my kind of fucking man. That's my fucking man. That's a motherfucker who I can respect. Fuck yes. I'm now realizing I do not have any Chinese swords. Or katanas. To turn into stuff. thought I had a Sakura Storm. I might be thinking of a previous game. There's technically a new weapon at the pawn shop, but man, Riku's gonna have a bunch of new stuff at all the shops. Okay. I thought I had a sword.
No.
Sword! Give him the sword! Radiant sword. Radiant sword. From Miracle, Musashi considered a duel to be started the moment it was accepted, and things like determining the time and place in a pre-combat fuckery was all part of the duel. Again, that's a... You know where that dude would fucking excel? I mean, other than the real life where he did cool shit. You know, that dude would excel at fucking stand battles. My god. That is the mentality of a stand user. Maybe he was. You do have Sakura Storm, but you can't mod that into anything. Need a nameless katana. Didn't that thing say Sakura Storm? I thought that thing said Sakura Storm. Yeah, no, it's Sakura Storm. Sakura Storm becomes double katana. Nandato. Isn't that... That's Sakura Storm turned into double katana. Is it broken? Is it broken and that's why it doesn't work? It's probably broken. Maybe it needs to be not broken. That's what I'm thinking. It's broken. That's what's going on. Did anyone keep track of how many times Date said Nani or Nandato in that thing? Because I think it was at least 10. Hey, Riku! Holy shit, it's been a fucking while, hasn't it? Holy shit, it's been a goddamn hot minute. I promised Tommy I'd save time from Joji and the CIA. First things first, I need to find Toma. There's not enough time to go back and visit the kids. And now we have sub-stories. Of course, we're back in Ryukyu since the first time since like chapter fucking 4. We're gonna have sub-stories. There's the kid stride. Love that kid stride. Oh, and the kid vanishing act. Oh my god, Kiryu's absorbing the souls of all these people. And everyone's realized, oh fuck, the lights are about to change, and everyone's just fucking flooring it across. Time to save time with the kids, but not really get sub-stories! Watch some of the sub-stories involve the kids. New ones and finishing old ones. I thought you said fishing ones, and I'm just like, oh god, more fishing? Fuck. And then from the Fate series, this should not be surprising, considering it is for Harris. Sorry. That sounded mean. I didn't mean it to be mean. Sorry. Funny thing about that is that while Musashi is a woman in Fate, she's explicitly from alternate universe, and the one from the main universe is male. Jaharis, I feel like you have told me the actual real-life figure of this is male, but in the world of Fate, they are now an anime girl. I feel like you've told me that like 3 or 4 times now for different characters. Also, the shops and the hip, it's so much to do. Oh, don't worry, we're not gonna do the story for like another 10 hours. We're in Ryukyu. Fucking Christ, I haven't even moved the map and I can see this. Now our anime girl's a big thing in Fate. Except Thomas Edison, who's a sci-fi furry. Sci-fi, I mean, honestly, it's a better thing than Thomas Edison would be in fucking real life. It's Fate's main thing. Anime girls with swords. Give her the sword! Sword! Turn her into the sword! Wait, no, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Smash has probably spoiled me on some of the stuff in that game, but by the time I get around to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, if I ever do, I'll forget it. Sourdough from the Tuna Fund! Oh my god, I can finally get some fucking money back, maybe. Have you been? Tuna farming couldn't have been better. We've raised some real whoppers. These farm-raised tuna are fattier and tastier than the wild kind. Okinawa Tuna Farms Tuna Fund. Address XXYY Hatsumachi North, Downtown Ryukyu, Okinawa. Phone XYYYZ. I didn't realize that phone numbers in Japan were written in letters. Especially English ones. Damn! I'm pretty sure the tuna that I caught for a sub-story in this same city was bigger than that, but alright. If I recall correctly, Leonardo da Vinci turned himself into my just because he really wanted to be an anime girl or something. This sounds like fate. Funny thing is that the person Musashi killed with the ore was one of the original characters Fate Stay Night. He really wants a rematch. Oh, God. I should get into Fate. My only issue is that I think Fate's long, and I don't watch things that are long. The longest time investment that I've put into a single series to finish it is what you're currently seeing. No, you shouldn't. Tuna fun. Kind of think of it. Didn't invest something by that name back in Kamurocho. And you mean it's not a scam? This doesn't sound right. Hatsumachi, North Downtown, Ryukyu, Okinawa. It's not far from here at all. I have to head over there later. Oh, yeah. I forgot! I forgot about the music on the crossings! Yay! Yay! It's back! I forgot about it! Hatsumachi. It's been so long since I've been here, I don't remember where Hatsumachi North is. Alright, Kitaryu. Okay, Hatsumachi is all of this. So there's, yeah, northwest, east, south. Kabochi Road is the river. Kitaryu is not the main street. This is just Ryukyu Boulevard. That's simple enough. Save point. And this is the arcade. I don't remember the name of it. Kariushi Arcade, Public Market. Yeah, Public Market, Kariushi Arcade. Okay. We'll try to remember this. Just to know, you can actually go back and forth between Okinawa now. It just costs 30k one way. Jesus Christ. Do I need to do that for any sub-stories in this? Because if so, we'll wait until all the sub-stories happen at one point later on. I have two separate reasons. One, the Mona Lisa was actually a self-portrait. Two, Leonardo da Vinci is so well known for the Mona Lisa that when he was summoned, he became Mona Lisa because that's what everyone thinks when he hears his name. What I'm hearing is that Leonardo da Vinci is trans, and you can't convince me otherwise. And I'm upset that Assassin's Creed 2 didn't include this in very important, vital part of the lore. No sub-stories back in Kamurocho this chapter. I was more so wondering if there was going to be any sub-stories that start here and finish in Kamurocho that we have to go back to for now. A smack-a-mack! Also more revelations. There's so much to do in Ryukyu, because we haven't been here for like fucking 40 hours. How's it swinging, Kiryu-san? Just wanted to fill you in some juicy deets I left up the other day. Very, very heterosexual. It's amazing how heterosexual Yakuza 3 is as a game. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Tons of interesting looking people roaming around there, let me tell you. Speaking of this, it's all dude you might want to try to find. Just concentrate real hard. Once you do, take in the glory. Well, on the street is you gotta press the R3 button to concentrate. They're just now telling me how to focus on people. Got it. After all this time, it's now that they're telling me that. Alright, I'm gonna ignore all those sub-stories that are on that side of the street. That is Sub-Story Avenue over there. And I'm gonna get my fucking money. And I'm going to get... Oh, Jesus Christ. Everyone, get away from me. Get away from me. I want my money! And a revelation. There actually is one in Kamurocho, but not yet. I knew it! I knew it. I knew it. I told you I was correct. We also gotta go to Shogi. That's the Hitman thing. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Ow! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Fuck you! Eat shit! Die! Yeah. Ugh. Fuck you! Fuck you! Honestly, with the amount of heat moves that have that follow-up thing, I think the thing that gets the next one of those is the level up I go for. It'll take a while to get there though. I think they're like at 100 or something. You know, I thought that might actually be but apparently. Ow! Dude has a knife? I did not realize dude had a knife. Need a heat move where you uppercut someone, their knife falls to the floor, and as they go flying into the air, their back lands on the knife. Now, you might say, wouldn't that kill someone? My response is, wouldn't most heat moves? On the bright side, this is the second last batch of sub-stories, the last few, including them on being in the finale. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. I forgot there was pigeons here. I forgot this place had pigeons. Should be seagulls. I'm in the ocean. Just gonna shoot that Samajima heat move in one. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. So, what was I got for the tuna fund? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fund. XXYY Hatsumachi North. That's not helpful. Hatsumachi North is this entire fucking thing. Okay. Face fuck things until I find someone who's selling some tuna. 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 Wait, is it this thing? No, that's the Tamashiro office. Never mind. Tamashiro, do you have any tuna in here? What the fuck are you on about? Key? You are gonna need to be more specific. There it is, key! I see it! Never mind, you don't need to be more specific. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need everyone to be my eyes and ears in this series because I am bad. I am bad. Bad. Leroy Brown. Matters man in the hall. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't. The address was XXX and the YYY. Go inside. Side note, you can actually get every key now. Just a fun fact. I'm not gonna do that, but it's nice to know. Huh? Pardon me, sir, but you are... Wait, is this the office for the Tuna Fund? Tuna Fund? No, sir, it's not. A lot of people have been asking us about that lately, though. Something going on with this Tuna Fund group? It was a scam! You all screwed me over. Tuna at the Life Cat building. Sounds not right. I'll have to ask around once I get back to Kamurocho. Swear to God, if y'all made me spend a fucking million yen, I'm not gonna get my money back. I'm gonna swirl at least one of you. This one wants you to go back. There we go! I'll wait until I do others in case others want me to go back. It is decently expensive each way. Okay, there's all... Jesus Christ, look at this shotgun! That is a mean looking shotgun. Damn. I love it. Mean looking shotgun. I don't even know if I have the stuff to make the double Sakura sword thing, but it would be cool. The shotgun, what more do you want? Fully automatic shotgun. I say, despite the fact that in Deathloop I ignored using the fully automatic shotgun a lot. Hey, bro. Bro, you right? Do you mind if I concentrate on you? This dude is in the middle of the street and he's very sad. I need to film him. Oh, some wacky hijinks are gonna happen here. Fucking cartoons already. Bong! Kiryu has decided to, instead of helping people in the front of the street, let them get beat up. No one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. Are you taking a nap on the street again? Poor guy just had some tough luck. That's what he gets for littering. I'm gonna take your word for it. You tricked me! Nothing happens. Tricked me. Dave. No, I don't think you're actually giving me advice. I just had literally no idea what to pick. No, I didn't think it was advice. I just had no idea what to pick. None of the options seemed good. So I just went with it because I'm just like, fuck it, why not? I didn't actually think it was advice. I didn't actually think it was advice. The fucking cartoon sound effect is so good. I just want the bonk when he hits his head on the ground. Bong! Like, the entire scene should just be filled with sound effects. Can't believe this happened to me twice in one day! Literally, I didn't even read that message. I didn't even read that message. What the fuck are these options? Imagine if this is one of the future games kept this method, but obscure and marginal and the other serious regulars being the subjects of the revelation. Hey, that worked! You mean if in Yakuza 0? Oh my god. Suplex. So apparently the thing that we learned from that is to just do 1,000,000 wrestling moves in a row. Apparently what we learned from that is to just do every fucking signature finisher from a wrestler in a row on a single dude. Jesus Christ. Just do everything else. So one look at this guy plodding along and he inspired me. Just like right to my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged guy's-looking head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned is from this is really something else. Kiryu. Oh, it's a super finish. It's a super finish. Hell's Gauntlet. Okay. 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 So about to say, just doing that to any random fucking dude seems excessive. No. Oh my god, people are still walking on him. Come on! Well, okay, well, at least they stepped in between his legs. Come on, dude. Dude just had a rough day. That's what we're gonna say that at the end of every boss rather than the head press. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. It seems extra as fuck. It seems extra as all fucking get out. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Alright, we're gonna quickly pop by the Shoji parlor just to get the Hitman thing done. And then we're gonna start tackling sub-stories. I think is our current plan. I forgot how many pigeons there were in Ryukyu. I'm glad that we're back in Ryukyu. Like, you can really feel... Oh, right, it's over here. You can really feel the difference between Ryukyu and Kamurocho. Like, this is just quiet town. Super finishes against the Hitmen. So much Hell's Gauntlet. Hell yeah. Actually, remember that Ibuki main, but it must be that guy over there. It's the only place in this place that has the same matching wood finish as everything in the HLA building. Unfortunately, this place is nowhere near as much of a kinky sex dungeon as the HLA building. Have you got a minute? Sure, how can I help you? My name's Kiryu. I was sent by Ibuki and Kamurocho. Oh, so you're Kiryu-san. Ibuki-san told me a lot about you. Said you could help us catch the Reapers here. Right. Do you have any info on any of the Hitmen yet? Yeah, I do. Before that, though, would you like to learn how to accept a request? I know how to do that. Hitman is up stories, making Kiryu actually go to Shogi multiple times in a playthrough. Disgusting. Ew, hate it. Look, I'll learn the games one day, and by the time we get around to like Yakuza 5 or 6, I'll actually play them. I lied. This is the Hitman we're pursuing right now. Akitsu, the man without a past, because he killed his, get it? 110,000 yen, wields knife, sighted downtown Ryukyu monorail station. Target Hitman is Akitsu, suspected amnesiac who our reports say always looks troubled. Go beat up this poor, mentally troubled man. He has both the skills and looks of a hitman who once worked for the Yakuza, but it's impossible to know for sure at this time. If his memory ever returns, he may be able to provide much more information about the Reapers. I guess just in case you get the look which ones inside to start them here. That makes sense. That makes sense. If for some reason when you were introduced to the giant thing then you decided to do none of it, and there's several chapters you had an opportunity to here, but you wanted to start it once you got here, because there wasn't already enough to do once you got here. Might be able to learn Mahjong, but I refuse to learn Shogi or force anyone else to learn it. Isn't Shogi Japanese chess? Oh my god! Oh my god, they're back. Oh my god, they're back. I mean, from my understanding, it's Japanese chess. Japanese chess, yeah. So, what you need to learn, the most important move in Shogi is to place down your piece in a way that makes you lose the game as you commit suicide. This is the extent of my knowledge on Shogi from all of the Japanese media I have consumed. And by that, I mean Yakuza Kiwami 2. Because the symbolism. Shogi's similar to chess, but you can actually use the pieces you capture and force them to fight for you. So it's chess, but also Super Mario Odyssey. Definitely will not piss off certain people by phrasing it that way. You promised we'd graduate together. Dad was threatened by this scary guy. So my dad was getting threats from this scary guy. Apparently he made up this crazy story, saying my dad dented up his car in Hatsumachi. Then he forced him to sign an agreement saying he'll pay for all the damages. Now there are a whole bunch of scary dudes showing up at our house every single day, looking for the money. It's not right at all. Shouldn't you talk to the police about this? We tried. Since my dad signed the agreement, apparently there's nothing they can do about it. I don't know if that's how that works, but okay. Ever since then, my mom's been a nervous wreck. We even have to move to my grandma's house in Tokushima just to get away from all the stress. But you promised we'd all graduate together. I know. I'm sorry. At this rate, I probably won't be able to get into the same college either. Your friend says letting their heart out and you're just hocking stuff into the river? Sato, what are you doing? You know the trophy fountain in Italy? They say if you throw a coin there and make a wish, it'll come true. Right, it is one of the mysteries of Ryuko. It is still going to involve something mystical, isn't it? Well, this river is the Okinawan version of that. So when that guy was trying to chuck himself into the river before, was that the idea? I don't think so. Never heard of anything like that before. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? I wish that we could all be together forever and ever. You throw one too, Haruko? Okay. Let's waste all of our money. Whee! This is your fault, Haruko. Don't feel too down. It's the bad guys in Hatsumachi that are at fault here. Yeah, try and cheer up, okay? I know. Why don't we go get something to eat? Yeah. I swear I've seen Tifa do that exact pose. Sounds like some comment of a car set up in Hatsumachi is a money-making scheme. Am I gonna go do a heat move on a car in Hatsumachi? Because that sounds fun. Wait, we don't have any money to pay for food now. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say I recognize those dudes. Fine. You can... Oh, God. Oh, dear God, I can shame this one. Oh, dear God, I can shame this one. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jaharis, I don't know if you've been here since the shame emotes come around. Yeah, there's a shame emote now. Don't worry, I know you're not subbed, but if you spend channel points, you can get it. I've set it so if you use the channel points things at the bottom, you can press buttons to get emotes for dirt fucking cheap, like, points on my channel. Because I want emotes to be available to everyone. It's just the way Twitch works, that's a sub thing. But yeah. I'm the stupid one, I admit it, just let me go. Look, you can take this. Tier soaked 5,000. Hell yeah. There's a different shame emote? What? From RT Game. I've seen that name before, but I have no idea who RT Game are. But I've seen the name before. I've seen the name pop up before. Doesn't that car look suspicious? This car. This car? I've heard you say shame, but this is the first time I'm seeing shame as an icon. Well, it took a while to actually... It took a while for me to actually get around to bother making the emote for it, but yeah. Black one on the sidewalk. Oh, this one. Oh, so I was thinking, like, you have to damage it, so you have to do a heat move into it to do stuff. Remember something about forcing someone to pay kind of in Natsumachi.
Hey.
Hold it right there, dude! I saw you damage my car, and don't give me that who me bullshit. If I damaged your car, then where's the damage? Take a look, it's all down right here. Jeez, look how bad that is. That's gonna cost a fortune. Now get your ass over to the office so we can talk this over. Here, I'll even walk you. Ain't I a stand-up guy? He punched it into the curb. Damn, you slightly tripped onto my car, and look, its entire fender panel fell off. I don't know if that's a thing. Fender is a thing on the car. I don't know, but still. How's it gonna cost to fix up the sheet metal on that car? Well, it'd have to be buffed out from the inside, plus the cost of a fresh new coat of paint. I'd figure it'd come to about 2 million yen. Just a ballpark figure. I feel like the car itself is not 2 million yen. It didn't look like a very good car. It was like average at best. I don't know how much cars normally cost. I also don't know this. That's ridiculous. It's a high-end sports car. What? Was it a high-end sports car? It didn't look like it. entire body's gonna have to be redone just to make it look half decent. Sure, I know an awful lot about car repairs, don't you? Shut up, you should be happy we're willing to settle this out of court for a measly 2 mil. Now, 2 million yens a fairly hefty sum, and I imagine you can't pay it all right away. How about this? For now, you can just sign an agreement that says you'll pay for the car repairs, whatever the final costs may be. And then they're gonna say it's and who knows, maybe it'll end up being cheaper than we thought. Maybe around 10,000 or so. What do you say? It's gonna be as high as 2 million yen, but it might be as low as 10,000 yen. You can't even buy 2 mil. You know, fuck you. You know, fuck you. I'm not signing anything. Terribly sorry to hear that, but I'm afraid we can't let you leave this office without signing. After we're through with it, you'll probably be begging to sign that paper, whether in ink or in blood. Okay. Look. Why is it not working? Do it! I might not be able to do the heat move in here because it's too crowded. There might be a small enough amount of room in here that you're not allowed to do that heat move. But I can do this one. That's still 2 people in one. That one I can still do. That still works. That still works. See? Whee! Bonk! Ain't no move like a beat up motherfucker with another motherfucker move. Alright. Get up! Get up! Bonk! Get fucked on. Fuck you. Where the hell did you find this friggin' lunatic? So you pretend that people dent your car in order to pressure them into paying up, and then they have to sign a phony agreement in order to seal the deal, right? That's basically the entire scheme, so yes. Then you better start with this nonsense right now. Or else you're gonna be the one who needs the dents buffed out of you. I'm really sorry about all this. We'll be out of your hair immediately. Please take this. I will put us behind us like a surprise. An Ajo gem. So obviously a scam, but considering how much car salesmen and mechanics are betrayed, sometimes this may have well been legitimate. So was that the shame ending because I didn't get the other dude out of it? Because the sub-story just ended without us talking to the other people? Oh, the girls didn't even come in. Oh. 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 The sub-story ends? The trick is that even real car repair people are scams. Pretty much. It's weird that just ends without seeing them. Like, those 3 girls... but yes, there's a better outcome. Okay. Technically isn't the best, but I guess it's not shameworthy. We've seen those girls for so long that I want the correct resolution to their story. We've seen them for so long, I want the correct resolution to the story. So that I'm going for. That one you can shame me on. The game may not have shamed me on that, but I will say that that is a shameable offense. You know what? You know what? I'll chuck one in there. Shame. The only time I've seen a car system portrays good guys in Cobra Kai, the modern day sequel to Karate Kid. I've heard good things about that. Not that I've watched it, or I'm going to watch it, but I've heard good things about it. So I have to... Because, yeah, like, the way we dealt with it, we didn't see anything involving them. Which, it's weird to get to the end of 7 sub-stories with these girls and not see them at the end. So I'm willing to do this again. Do I have to agree to sign up to it? Maybe if I agree to sign up to it, I can meet up with the father and then I can do, like, help him get out of it. Because that was the only option I had at any point, was agree to sign it or not. Or is the better ending to have 2 million yen? So I've already paid 1 million into something else. Or should I do a heat move into the car? I want to do a heat move into the car. I want to actually damage the car, because that'd be funny. This one's also an effective combo. Because it knocks them onto the ground and it still hits them while they're on the ground. Really, buddy? Fuck you. Fuck you. Power Fist. Urgh. Thwomp for Mario. Urgh. Me being a dickhead. That is a sound effect of something. I just can't think of what off the top of my head, though. What's that from? What is that sound effect from? Fine, I'll sign and see what happens. It's like, we can settle this in a rational manner. We'll send you the bill when all the repairs have been made. Please take that door on your way out. Bye. You got 1,000. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, we did the other ending. Well, we're on our way to the other ending. Will we get a phone call just saying, hey, there's a thing happening here?